Scott Morgan here, Broncos Radio. Joining me tonight is Brianna Bacon. Brianna, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. This is really exciting.
It is exciting. Brianna is the only Coopersville gymnast, and she competed for Coopersville in gymnastics. Kind of explain to me, how did that happen, Brianna?
Well, I was really interested in getting back to gymnastics after I did it growing up, and so I just reached out to our athletic director here, James, and he was able to connect me with Kenowa Gymnastics, and we were able to figure out a way to do a +1 for me so that I could be my own team for Coopersville, but practice and compete with Kenowa, and it was super exciting.
Okay, what year are you? A senior?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so your senior year, you decide, I'm going to do gymnastics. How'd you come to that?
Well, I was just like missing it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had like I have friends at Kenowa, and I could see that they were like getting into practicing and stuff. And I was like, I want to do that.
I want to do this, yeah.
So I made it happen.
So what events did you compete in? Did you compete in all four, and what are they in gymnastics?
Well, yeah, throughout the season I competed in all four. There's bars, beam, floor, and vault.
Okay.
And, yeah.
And so you're going against all D1 schools, I take it? You know, Kenowa, or was it lower schools? What was the competition like?
Well, they have different divisions within our competition. So there's some girls that compete D1. You can like put up your girls for D1, the coaches can, and then the rest of us competed D2.
Okay.
So it really just depends on your skills and stuff like that.
So would you compete in D2?
D2.
Okay. So give me some of the schools you competed against.
We competed against like Lowell, Forest Hills Northern, I think.
Okay.
Rockford. I'm trying to remember what else the other ones are. There was like 5 of them in our conference that we went against.
Okay. How'd you do in conference then, as representing Coopersville?
In conference, I did okay. I'm trying to remember back to that meet. It was a little bit ago. I think I placed on vault, but I think that's all right.
So you get through the conference, and is everybody qualified then for? Do you have a districts, or is it? How does that happen?
It goes right next to regionals, but throughout the season you have to get enough qualifying scores on each event to qualify for regionals. It's kind of complicated.
It is, okay. So give me, what was your favorite event to do?
My favorite event to do was probably bars.
Bars?
Just because it was like quick and easy. It wasn't really that stressful.
Okay.
Like I would get like nervous about beam. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall off. But
yeah. 6 inches wide, folks. It's only 6 inches wide. Just try to go across it. Was it uneven?
Uneven bars.
Okay, uneven bars.
Yep.
Highest score?
On bars, I think it was only like a 7-9 something. But the way that they score in high school gymnastics, it's kind of hard to get like a higher score than that.
Okay.
Because you need certain event requirements, and the whole thing is kind of complicated. I think like the highest score that I've seen is probably a 9-2 maybe.
9-2, okay.
On bars, yeah.
Okay, so regionals, you make it and qualify for states,
yes.
Correct?
Yes, on 2 events.
On 2 events. Which 2 events did you qualify then?
I qualified for vault and beam for states, so that was super
Vault
exciting.
and beam, but your favorite was uneven bars. Yeah. I know. Well, that's cool. You know, okay, so what was it like going to states? I mean, you've never been there, right?
No, I haven't. It was really a unique experience. I've never like been there. Like my team, a couple of people from Kenowa came with me to support, and they all wore their Coopersville gear. It was so cool. And then we're also like really close with the Rockford girls.
Okay.
So just like seeing them, cheering them on, it was a really fun environment to be in.
So how'd you do then in states? How'd you feel you did?
States, I did pretty average for my vault. I got an 8.85.
Okay.
Which, I mean, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good, sorry. 885, yeah.
And then on beam, I didn't do too good. I fell twice.
Okay.
The nerves were getting me.
Nerves got to you.
I was like the 5th competitor the whole day on beam, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. How many other competitors were there in your division?
I don't know exactly. I know that there were like 4 regions, I think, and then 50 girls from each region, maybe.
Okay.
So I don't know about divisions, but.
And folks, she has not looked to see what her score in states were. So we don't know yet. So we'll have an update to you on Facebook, when she, gets me that information. I'll ask her to look for us. So, so how was, you were nervous. Was that your first time on the beam? Was that the first event for you, or was the vault first?
The beam was my first event.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was right off the bat of the meet. So the meet started at 12. I was competing at 12:30.
12:30. Number 5 going that. Okay, I can see, yeah.
Yeah, it was just, I do a mount where I just hit a springboard and jump onto the beam, and I almost went all the way over the beam on the side. It was something I've never done before. It was just
a little adrenaline was going through your stream, wasn't it? Okay.
When I fell off, I looked at my coach. I'm like, "What did I just do?"
Oh no, yeah. Well, congratulations. Like I said, I wanted to get with you and talk to you and get to know you because states is a big deal. You are one of very few that in the state of Michigan to make it there, so that's fantastic. And to be the only one from Coopersville, the only member of the gymnastics team is even more special. And so we wanted to kind of get with you and find out who Brianna Bacon is. So some of the questions we ask, I get to ask all of the different athletes that I've been is, all right, so favorite cartoon growing up, what was it?
My favorite cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
I was more of like a Nickelodeon kid.
All right. So?
My mom never let me watch SpongeBob.
Oh no! Mom.
So I was like iCarly, Victorious,
Got it.
that was my vibe.
Muscle car or tricked out truck?
I would have to say muscle car. I mean, I go
favorite car? Muscle car?
Oh, I don't have a specific one.
Vet? Camaro, or anyone that was given to you, you'd take.
Yes. Anyone.
Yeah, anyone you like. All right. Do you like English or math? What's your favorite subject there?
I'm better at math, but I don't necessarily like it.
Okay. Do you like hamburgers or hot dogs?
I'm more of a hot dog girl.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Pepsi or Coke? Which one do you like?
Coke.
Coke?
Yeah.
Out of these 3 desserts, which one is your favorite? Ice cream, cake, or pie?
I'm going to combine them. I'm going to say ice cream
cake.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of them, say
yes.
it. Yep. A lot of them say the ice cream cake. Do you like boating in the summer, or do you like snowmobiling in the winter? Which one's your favorite?
Definitely boating. I'm not a cold weather person at all.
There you go. Favorite class so far?
I took a psychology class through Muskegon Community College, and I really liked it.
I like that.
Yeah.
And for you, what made a good teammate? You had to rely on probably Kennewa Hills for some of the girls there.
Yeah.
What makes a person a good teammate?
I think just being supportive. Just being there for you, cheering you on when you're going, and then outside of it, just feeling comfortable with them, laughing, making jokes. I just like developing that bond. I think is really important.
What do you plan on doing after graduation?
After graduation, I have like another year because I'm a part of the 13th year program here.
Okay.
So I'll be taking most of my college classes through MCC.
Okay.
And then from there, I want to transfer to a 4-year. I don't know where yet.
You don't know where yet, and that's excellent. Do you see maybe trying out continuing gymnastics?
Maybe. I would have to see what my options are for that.
Yeah.
I haven't really looked into it, but I've only been out of it for a couple days, and I already miss it.
You already miss it, so yep. So somewhere you got to find that. Would you ever coach gymnastics?
The gym that we practice at once a week, the person that owns it used to be my coach when I was little. And the first time I walked in, she was like, "Would you be interested in teaching?"
See,
I was like,
there you go.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. Well, Brianna, I want to thank you for taking time out here in your busy schedule and sitting down and chatting with me, and so we can get to know you. And again, I want to congratulate you on making it 2 states for gymnastics in Coopersville. I will have to check with James to see if we've ever had anybody make it in gymnastics to states in Coopersville's history. We'll find that out for you folks as well, and we'll get that posted, because it's pretty special, to be able to put that and mark that in the books, that you'll have some history here in Coopersville when you leave. So thank you, and like I said, I wish you the best of luck, and it was excellent to get to know you. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Bye.